Just how drunk are we gonna get?
Welcome to Good Beer, Bad Movie Night, where each month we drink finely crafted brews while watching terrible films in order to see just how drunk you have to get to enjoy them. So tune in and join Troy.
Kilmore Crites.
Oh, that was pretty good.
Thank you.
Dave.
I have the weirdest boner.
And Pete.
IPAs are ales, meaning they are bottom fermented. Excuse me, they are top fermented. I that up. Try that again.
As we drag Kathleen,
Hear me.
kicking and screaming through an alcohol-fueled podcast dedicated to movies of questionable quality and the frosty adult beverages that help make them tolerable. Good Beer, Bad Movie Night. Clearly, it's the beer's fault.
From the depths of imagination comes terror like no other. From experiments gone wrong, things crawling from atomic wastes, alien behemoths, prehistoric titans. Nowhere is safe when they strike without warning. Can nothing stop these forces of destruction? Science, weapons, love. You'll just have to see it to believe it. Scream, run, hide if you must. Nothing can survive the Monster Zone.
Do you like big things? I like big things. Do you like big monsters? That's my second favorite thing. Welcome to the Monster Zone.
Greetings, folks, and welcome to the Monster Zone, where we cover the classic and not so classic movies of the past. And who do I mean by we? Of course, I mean Mr. Parker.
Hey, we're back.
Dang right. Mr. Mikey.
Hello.
Angela.
Hello.
Yay,
And of
3
course,
weeks in a
myself, Dan.
row, or 3 months in a row.
Yay. Yay. And there's cats. If you're watching the video version, there's cats
plenty
somewhere.
Yep.
Yeah, they're just all over. Today, we are going to be talking about 1959's The Killer Shrews.
It's a Sorex Soricidae.
Looks like a small rat.
Shrews as small as rats, perfect for scientific experiments, until they began to grow and grow into things.
They must eat 3 times their own weight in food every 24 hours or starve.
There are 200 or 300 giant shrews out there. Monsters weighing between 50 and 100 pounds.
That's as big as a full-grown wolf.
Blood-curdling, horrifyingly poisonous monsters.
It was the livestock. The shrews got into the barn.
The wildest of flesh eaters, threatening all mankind. Your flesh will crawl with fear at their nearness.
The shrews were out there. I couldn't take a chance.
Let's get to the movie, because we padded this out enough.
It's a short movie.
So, it is a short movie. Well, we made Attack of the Giant Leeches work, and that was a short movie too.
Well, there's only 7 people.
This is
and a bunch of shrews.
Not the right notebook.
Yeah.
Unless
He's
you
about
want
to
to
start
hear about
like
project
like
planning.
accounting. Yeah, exactly.
That's project planning for remediation, commercial applications for remediation.
That is my favorite thing to hear about.
All I heard was
Dude, that's been most of the class. Like this academy we use is great, and I'm not trying to shit on the instructor. I don't know if he's just had like a bad week or whatever. You good?
Yep.
Okay,
I'm just trying to
sure.
knock things over.
No, this is the worst class I've taken there. It is such a shit show because we've had multiple occasions where he's like, hey, do this practice thing, and then we'll do it and struggle our way through it. At the very end, you're like, let's go over your answers. Oh, by the way, I didn't explain this, this, and this, but we'll talk about it later. Like, why don't you tell us that beforehand? So we could have just skipped over that and not try to rack our brains on something you didn't fucking explain to us. But anyway,
See,
neither
that
here nor
was
there.
The complete opposite with my auditing class because I was with a bunch of people that knew what the lady was talking about.
Yeah.
But she had like a bunch of, they were saying a bunch of letters, and I'm over here like, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah. I mean, there's still stuff they talked about. Rosie's like, well, this and this, and then my psychometric chart. And he's like, well, we didn't cover this part of it. It's slightly different than the one you learned before. I'm like, why are you changing it? Just give us one and stop fucking shit up. Anyway, we're going to talk about the Killer Shrews, all right?
At
Parker,
some
do you have
point,
any
we will.
Yes, I promise. What was that? I got a copy of Fiddler on the Roof, and I will watch it. But Parker, do you have any behind the scenes or actors or something about this movie you want to talk about?
Yeah, I mean, I got a couple things. The Killer Shrews was directed by Ray Kellogg, who also directed The Giant Gila Monster. Literally, it was back to back. It was on purpose. Like the studio wanted these two movies to be able to put them both in the theater at the same time. So Ray Kellogg, who at the time was a big time special effects artist for 20th Century Fox throughout like the 50s and 60s, this was his directorial debut along with The Giant Gila Monster. He also did the special effects for this movie, however they may be, and this stars James Best as Captain Thorne Sherman. What a name, right?
Yes.
Very cool.
James Best is most famous as playing Sheriff Roscoe P. Coltrane in The Dukes of Hazzard, which I did not know that was
That's
him.
why you were so excited earlier. Okay.
I watched this movie twice.
What it was.
I never knew the actor's name, and I didn't recognize his face. But yeah, that was
he hadn't
fun
aged
surprise.
a chunk nor put on a bunch of weight.
He also would return to play the same character in the spin-off / sequel to this movie, Return of the Killer Shrews, in 2012.
Why?
Legacy sequel.
He died. He was 85 at the time when he did the sequel.
Oh, wow.
Because he died 3 years later at 88.
Good for him.
Yep. We have Ingrid Good, I think it's Good, as Anne Kragus, who was a Swedish actress. She won Miss Sweden in 1956. She was, I don't know. That's about it for things that I know that she's done. We have Ken Curtis as Jerry Farrell. Fucking Jerry.
Thanks, Jerry.
This guy sucks. A lot of the crazy thing is like Ken Curtis. He served in the U.S. Army during World War II. James Best was a pilot during World War II.
Oh wow!
A lot of the actors back then served in World War II in some capacity.
Mm-hmm.
Ken Curtis was known for Gunsmoke. That was kind of where he was most prominent.
We were talking about it, and Angela's like, "Oh, he's from Gunsmoke. He was in a lot of episodes." And then, like, I didn't click for me who he was. And then she, I pulled up his IMDb and see the picture. I was like, "I've seen that motherfucker all the time," because my grandpa used to watch Gunsmoke all the fucking time. I was like, "I know who that is. He's less of a piece of shit in Gunsmoke."
We have Baruch Lumet as Dr. Marlowe Kragus. Baruch Lumet is the father of Sidney Lumet, who is a world-class director. He did Serpico, the original Murder on the Orient Express. He did, he did that was the Broadway play. Oh, Dog Day Tomorrow, which was another Al Pacino movie. 12 Angry Men.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah. So
good for him.
That's pretty crazy when you like watch a movie. It's like, oh, that's just the dad. The dad was he was also the director of the Dallas Institute of Performing Arts, where some of his students were Jane Mansfield and Toby Hooper.
Ooh.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, sometimes nepotism pays off.
Hey, I mean, if you carve your own path from the nepotism, good on you.
Yep, definitely.
We have Judge Henry Dupree as Rook Griswold and Alfred DeSoto as Mario. This is his look every time. Mario, can you go mix that drink? Yes, sir.
Mario.
Now, did either of those two have any real roles outside of this? Because the guy who played Griswold was like my favorite. I loved him.
Rook,
he's great.
so I can't. Their names, I can't click on their names for anything.
Well then, yeah,
He's
probably not.
not. Judge Dupree was only in one other movie.
Interesting. Yeah, that probably makes sense. Then they wouldn't be able to click.
But Gordon McClendon, who's Dr. Baines.
Oh, that's right.
He
He was the producer. He was the one who pretty much funded these two movies. Yeah. So Judge Henry Dupree was in another movie called My Dog Buddy in 1960.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, that's what
that was it.
My buddy.
Sucks. He was really good.
Oh, I enjoyed him. I was very disappointed in how the outcome of his role.
Yeah.
Gordon McClendon as Dr. Radford Baines, as Angela said. He was in the movie, of course, but he was mostly the he's the one who funded the movie. Pretty much was the one behind getting both this and the giant Gila monster made to try to see if they can get anything out of it, and they did, because this movie had a budget of $123,000 and it made $1 million.
Damn right,
it did pretty good. It was
50s money.
It was like it was considered like the most successful. I can't remember what the term was for it, but it was like, because it wasn't funded by a big studio, so like I guess it would be considered independent at the time.
Yeah.
But at the time it was like one of the biggest independent films, which never gets talked about. And this had an episode of MST3K, which actually I watched. I watched this movie twice. And thank God I watched the original, the version I watched first before the MST3K version, because the version of the movie that they have for MST3K is almost unwatchable. It's almost bad? I can't see anything.
I gotta see it now.
It's not good. It's like, I thought when we watched War God, that was like pretty rough. I couldn't see shit in the MST3K version. I'm like, how are they even like commentating this? This is
they're riffing
horrible.
on something you can't even comprehend.
Yeah. But I watched Tubi had this movie in color. It was the color version. It was
Did you watch that one?
Yeah, it was really good. Like it was
dang.
It was like super cleared up. The transfer was fantastic. The color was done really well. You could tell, like, of course, because the movie is filmed in black and white, they have the special coloring where it's not, because it wasn't filmed in color, but it actually looked really good. You could see everything. The details were really good. So if you didn't watch that version, go to Tubi right now, watch this movie in color, as they call it. I think it's the best version of the movie you could watch.
I'll have to do that.
And I'm just going to pull it up right now, so, like the other monitor, so I can see it. Because we watched the black and white version that was on there, because I was worried about how the colored version. I was like, man, I hope it doesn't look like shit.
Oh,
wait, did Tubi have the black and white version?
Yeah, it's right. Yeah. If you look up Killer Shrew, it's right next to it.
Oh, I thought that was the Spanish version.
It has Spanish subtitles, but they weren't turned off. So it's just the regular version of the movie.
I was like, I think this is the Spanish version of this. I was like, I guess I'll watch the colorized version, because I was like, I'm going to watch the MST3K version, but I want to watch just the movie. And I'm glad I did.
We know the colorization's good.
It was really good.
Yeah,
I mean, at least for me, I don't tend to watch a lot of black and white movies in color if they weren't made in color. Yeah. But it was like, I felt I didn't. To be honest, I saw the Spanish, like everything was in Spanish for the black and white ones. I was like, I don't want to watch this in Spanish, so I'm going to watch this one.
I'm not going to lie. I didn't even read that. I just clicked it. We're just like, click, play. And it said subtitles in Spanish. And I'm like, well, the subtitles aren't even on. And it's just the regular movie. So it's like, all right. The transfer's good. It looks similar quality. Maybe the colors maybe a little crisper, but very similar. It's just you have color.
I'm not sure if it was an AI upscale or what, but I actually watched the 4K YouTube upload because I thought I was going to be smart and avoid ads with Tubi and all that, but they still had ads on their bootleg copy, so it didn't work out. But it looked nice. I'm not sure if it was like computer made or what, if they like personally scanned it or whatever they did, but it looked pretty decent.
This is under public domain, so they can do whatever they want.
Oh, it is.
Yep,
that's
perfect.
True. That's true.
So
somebody release a 4K cut. Just fucking do it. What are you out?
Might
it's
as
free
well.
movie. Sorry, do you have anything else, Parker?
No, that's not a lot with this one.
No, I'll look too. Do you have anything you want to chime in on, Mikey?
Oh, I was trying to look stuff up and it was all very basic. this is a movie and it exists and you've seen it. I'm like, yeah, I know. Thank you.
Watching the movie explains the movie. About you, wife.
Yeah, pretty much.
Start?
I did learn some stuff about shrews.
Oh, shrews.
From the movie.
Yeah. The movie's explanation of shrews.
I'm happy to hear you go over it because that was it set the tone.
Good. Well, I'm not gonna be the light at the end of the tunnel, unfortunately, but we'll get to it. You good?
Oh, I was just gonna say this was filmed on Gordon McClennan's ranch.
Yes.
Not only did he fund it, but it was filmed at his house or on his ranch.
Dallas.
Might as well.
So
saves you money. It's on your property. You don't have to pay for location.
Well, the HOA might show
Every time
up
we
and
talk about that
find you
guy,
for
I just
filming
gotta
it.
keep doing this.
yes.
Gotta have my glasses on. I gotta pretend to be that character the whole time. So he's constantly doing this.
Yep, always.
And you know, if you look down, your glasses do tend to, slide.
Slide, yeah. Mine do a little bit. You'll see me do it a couple times during this at least. If you're watching on Patreon,
YouTube.
Fuck.
YouTube.
Somewhere. That's right, the videos up. Go on Patreon anyway, watch it. Give $1.
See,
there you go.
Have to...
You
can
almost
see
got
where
away
Mikey
with it.
drinking that Nat Daddy.
No,
You
it's
have to
fine. I'm
push
not
your
doing that.
Glasses up like this.
That's a refreshing cola for YouTube reasons.
Oh, there's just water in it. I'm sorry. It's just
Yeah,
Well, you can't drink beer on YouTube? I've been doing it for years.
I don't know.
Well, this is fruit punch.
Why'd you say it like that?
Yeah, what was with the hesitation?
It's fruit.
Yeah, I had to think about it halfway.
This is punch with lemonade. So
There it is,
it technically is fruit punch.
You mean a drink that like everybody shits on, but you like?
Put it in.
Hey,
some
what's wrong with
lemonade.
that?
Good.
You just said I was
No,
drinking
I'm
a
not
natty
judging.
daddy, man. You didn't call me out. Dang.
No,
Nobody likes natty.
Well, I don't like beer, period. So
That's
I've never
fair.
had a good beer in my opinion. But nothing against people who like it, but that is actually not that bad. It's just a bunch of people that are work
I'll
just
try
don't
it.
like it. I don't think
It's
that
because
bad.
it's 80 proof.
A bunch of
The
bitches.
40 proof is better.
Drink that mint shit. That'll clear you.
Peppermint, where you can smell for years after you
You can smell the future.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say. I can smell the universe.
I can smell Christmas. It's 6 months away.
That is definitely one of
Oh,
those.
man.
If you need
That's
to
the good
breathe,
stuff.
take a shot of it. and
No,
you
ain't no
can
fucking
breathe.
shitting. Kidding? I blended two words. It's like we did with rugs and dogs in this movie. But we'll talk about that in a minute.
I want to ask the audience here, audience who listens to the Monster Zone, do you like when we just go off for 30 minutes without talking about the monster movie at hand? Let us know.
Just skip ahead. Just skip ahead to the movie. It's there.
We're at a timestamp.
There's no timestamps, but
Yes, there are. I work hard on the timestamp.
just have one. I have no idea. Just have one that just says the movie.
We actually
his
talk
input.
about
Where we talk about the movie. That'll be the
The
start.
Killer Shrews TM.
Hey, sorry. Sometimes we need to have adult conversations.
It's
We do.
It's
Anyway.
public domain. There is no TM anymore.
Oh,
no,
true.
that's what did I TM earlier in the chat? A phone call. I was texting something to my brother.
Oh,
Gundam markers.
No, trademark.
TM.
He was building a Gundam model, and he's like, "I don't know where my Gundam markers are." And I replied, "What? Do you have Gundam markers?" Trademark right next to it, just to be smug. But anyway, so let's talk about the movie. And the
Yes.
movie starts with as any of these movies, it's from 1959. I don't know if I said this. So like 57 to 59 is like the era of these kind of fucking movies, like the golden era of these films. And it just starts with a bullshit narration about how if they weren't shrews and how if they weren't so small, they would just destroy the universe or something. They're Galactus,
eat
the all-devouring.
Yeah, they eat like subatomic matter or some shit. It's like, yeah, they eat everybody down to the last molecule. Like they will eat everything. It's like that when no one's ever said this to me about shrews. I didn't know this.
To be honest, I never hear about shrews at all until I
Yeah,
watch this
exactly.
movie. Like, when does anyone talk about shrews?
If they were
The
this
only-
powerful, I feel like they'd be a bigger problem.
Yes.
The only factoid I know is that shrews, allegedly, until proven
Allegedly.
otherwise, shrews are descended from whales.
Huh.
What?
Yep.
I choose to
Yeah,
believe
that's-
that.
Oh, please.
Yeah. So there you go. Look it up. So anyway, shrews are allegedly related to whales.
That sounds like bad
But-
AI.
Listen, no, this is long before AI was like a thing that everybody used. Like, I don't know how to do anything. Let's chat GPT it. I almost said GTP. I know it's a Pontiac. But anyway, let's talk about the movie. So shrews, I'm just going to believe everything this movie says.
Yeah,
like
might
they
as
are
well.
devourers of worlds. They would destroy us if they were larger, blah, 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 blah. They are the real menace. It was their fault, not Hitler's. Got it. Whole thing. So there's
a lot of people.
And then my it's just the title card that they're talking, and it just says they're really churching up these shrews, and then title card, and it's just the narrator, which is what was the guy's name?
Gordon
Bilbo
McClendon.
Baggins. That's the dude. That's the dude. Pushes up his glasses. The actually guy. He's there, and he's there.
Well, actually,
then we get one of the best. He's the best character in the movie, right? Rook.
Oh yeah,
Rook's
dude,
a
Rook
badass.
is the best.
I mean, Rook. I would say Rook and Thorn are the two best characters in this movie.
Yeah, so it's Thorn Sherman, as you said, but I just have him in my notes as Sherman. So you get Rook and Sherman, and they're going to said island to make a delivery, and the island belongs to Dr. Craigus. And we don't really specify what it's for. We're just going, and there's a hurricane coming. This is important. It's Jurassic Park.
Dun 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 dun. I'm sorry, it just popped into my head. Watching this movie, I literally was like, did Michael Crichton watch this movie and get inspired for Jurassic Park?
I fucking hope so. It's like, I'm going to do that shrew shit. This time it's with frogs.
First, I'm going to do Westworld, then Jurassic Park.
Exactly. So, and I love Rook because they're just talking back and forth, and Rook and Sherman. And Sherman's kind of like, I wish I would have left your ass behind or something, because they're arguing or like ribbing.
I had the option to have an autopilot, I wouldn't need to deal with you. It's like, who are you going to talk to?
Yeah, he said something along the lines about autopilots can't sing jazz or play jazz, and I was like, he's got you there. I mean, he's got you.
Yep.
So they get to the island. He's essentially, what's up?
Nothing.
Okay.
They are not related to whales.
Oh, they're not? I was wrong?
No, they are more closely related to hedgehogs and moles.
That makes sense.
And they also
what's it about whales?
Yeah, they also
that makes a little
echolocate.
more sense.
What's it about whales?
While shrews and whales are both mammals and share a distant common ancestor, they are not closely related.
They're still related. I say they were closely related. I said they're related to whales.
They're still invited to the get
So
together.
are we, Dan. So are we. We're both mammals.
If we go back far enough, I get it.
We share the same DNA as some of the same, not DNA,
As
but
shrews.
whatever, as bananas.
Bananas are delicious.
Oh my God.
And that's why some men have large penises.
Oh,
Right, the bananas. The bananas.
Oh, sorry.
That's it.
But
That's the
some
root of
of
the
us-
problem.
So, some of us fall into the plantain section. So anyway,
Exotic.
I try to. I'm trying to add some culture to this show. So they get on the shore, and you find out that's a delivery, and then this is when we get introduced to Dr. Craigus, his daughter Anne, and then fucking Jerry, who just comes out with with a double barrel shotgun and like a 6-iron on his hip. And I'm like, well, sure.
Why does Anne have to be so weird this entire time? Like
The whole
like
time.
the captain and Rook walk up, and then they walk up, and it's like, hello, I am Dr. Craigus, and this is my daughter, Anne. And she's just like, you can't, if you're listening, you don't know what I'm doing, but it's a really awkward
You can
face.
know
like,
they can hear that. They can hear that expression.
and to be honest, I don't know if the captain's like turned on up based on this look, or if he's just like,
He's caroused.
Is she okay?
Dude, he reminds. Okay, listen, I'm gonna set the tone. She is weird this whole movie, like you said, and then Sherman is just pissed off the whole time.
No, Jerry's
like he's
pissed off the whole
everything.
time.
He is too. He is too.
Oh
but,
yeah,
like,
Sherman is pissed off the whole time
Sure,
because he wants to be back on his boat.
Everything. He's like, fuck, I gotta do this delivery. I got Rook riding my ass. It's a fucking storm coming. This motherfucker's got a gun. There's this fucking perky lady. I don't want to deal with her shit either. And the idea is
Perky's
that he's supposed to be no shit. Take an eye out with them things. That's why they can't wear them anymore. It's an eye hazard. Like, it's safety glasses or you change your bra. Like, you're gonna have to change your bra, lady. Mrs. Cone Tits. But anyway,
You think if she had like an action figure, you'd like pull the arm down and they'd like pop off like an action missile?
like the Mazinger Z. One of the robots does that, fires tit missiles.
Exactly.
True fact. God, man, going to Guys Wild.
Madonna watched this movie.
Madonna watched this
He was a big
movie?
fan.
I mean,
She
there was a
had the-
lot of women who wore these bras in the 50s.
Oh, I know.
But none as iconic as Anne.
Yeah, and yeah.
Fair point.
You could ski off those things.
OSHA would have a field day with her around. She has like special
Got OSHA,
permits
we
to
got
have her
HOA.
going.
You need to put
man.
some guards on that. Somebody's getting hurt.
Oh my god, it makes me think of Simpsons. Holy shit! Remember when they did the shorts where they were trying to like pitch the other Simpsons characters together, and there was, Principal Skinner and Chief Wiggum, and they were in the bayou, and they're like sleeping in their boat, and they put an alligator in the window, and it starts attacking Chief Wiggum, and then
I don't remember that at all.
And then Skinner has to come in and fight the alligator off. He's like, "You're lucky this animal was corked," and it shows his teeth, and there's corks in all his teeth. It was just a warning gator.
Cork or torpedo, bro.
Just put corks on the end for safety. But anyway, or marshmallows.
Taupe, it's okay.
Cliff is like, "What is going on? I'm trying to sleep." So the idea is they're dropping it on Sherman that they want him to take her off the island. Mm-hmm. They haven't elaborated why. Just take her.
They voted her off.
Take her as a sacrifice.
Take my daughter, please.
Yes. Even though Jerry's like, I thought we were engaged, which we find out again shortly. But anyway.
Yeah, that was a thing that needed to happen.
Right? Was it? We need to develop these characters. Why? But whatever.
There are shrews to record. We don't need characters.
Yeah, which we don't know anything about yet. Then everybody's like acting really weird. Like everybody's heavily armed. Like, dude, we're just dropping.
You need to get her off the island. Well, there's why the fuck is Sherman saying hurricane like that? Hurricane. There's a hurricane out there. I'm like,
that did not register.
Excuse me, what was that again? A hurricane? What the hell?
Hurricane?
That's what he was saying.
Hurricane?
I had problems understanding.
James Best is from Kentucky.
Yeah, I was gonna say
that explains it.
I was struggling more.
I say hurricane. You know, hurricane. I could say it.
Yeah, hurricane.
Sounds like you're saying jerkin. Stop hurking around.
I like to say merkin.
Merkin. Maybe that's it. I don't know. Maybe he's just really patriotic. But yeah, he ends up. Everybody's like, get her off the island, and Sherman's like, dude, we can't. There's a hurricane coming. Where the fuck are we supposed to go? Like we're not sailing until it passes, essentially. And they offer him to come back to their house, whatever. Their
very bland cabin.
Yeah, there you go, bland cabin. I was trying to think of a different word, but that's okay. You got it. That works. And he asked Rook to essentially make sure the boat's secure. And they're way out.
I'm sorry.
Like that boat is like a.
Why aren't we trying? Why didn't we secure the boat in the first place? Why would you get off the boat, go all the way to shore, and then be like, hey, go back out there and go get that line that we should have just grabbed to begin with? There was two of us.
Yeah, you knew the storm was coming. You can't drop the shit off. Just secure the boat and wait till the next day.
I'm questioning about this, actually. Because he even specifically says, like, yo, you know what, Rook, make sure you're carrying that 6-shooter, man. You just got to be safe out there. He doesn't know about the shrews. Is he going to, like, shoot the hurricane? Like, what is he doing? What does he need the gun for?
Well, if you shoot at it, you'll make it go away.
I think it was because of Jerry, because of how suspicious he was.
Yeah,
like,
that's true. Yeah.
He
looked a little racist, too, if we're being honest, Jerry. I don't know. I didn't like the look of him.
Oh, no, he has to be. Has to be racist. I don't know where he's from, but that fucker's racist. Anyway. But so they invite him back, and Rook does the thing. And this is where the drinking game starts. And we'll get into that in a minute. So
yeah, I'm curious about that.
They go back to the compound. That's the word I was looking for. So they go back to it, and he notices like there's this big wooden fence, and there's like shutters on all the doors that or windows and shit that are shut. They go in there, and they've got like a manservant named Mario.
A Hispanic man
Mario.
Named Mario.
Yeah. Wahoo!
Okay. Moving on.
His mom's Italian.
Okay.
Not saying nothing. Anyway, so they go in, they start doing drinks, and I think this is where we get the whole, like, I think his intention was he was supposed to go back, like, get a drink, but then go back to the boat with Rook, right? And then, like, it starts getting dark, and then they're like, oh, you just need to stay the night here.
And if I'm him, I go, but my mate's out there. I gotta make sure he's okay, but instead he doesn't even worry about him.
Not until like the next day.
Yeah, he's like, "Oh man, I wonder what happened to Rook."
Yeah, no shit, dude. Leave the poor guy. I guess he just assumes he made it to the boat. He's like, Rook probably just went back to the boat. He's just waiting on.
I love everyone who just assumes.
That's what this whole movie
never leads to anything good.
Yeah,
no,
just makes an ass of you and me.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. That's true. And yeah, this is where we get an interesting breakdown on shrews. We get shrews 101.
Yep.
A little more explanation. It happens a couple times in the movie. They show like Sherman, a baby shrew, and like blah blah blah. And like
the cutest thing I've ever seen, by the way.
Yeah, this is where we meet Dr. Radford Baines, because this is when Craigus is like, Radford. He's like, yeah, doctor, just a second. He's like, Dr. Baines. He's like, doctor, you don't have to yell. I'm right here.
Remember, I'm financing this operation.
I spared no expense.
Yes. True Park.
I'd go.
Oh no, this isn't Texas. They'd call it like Shrew Cincinnati or something.
And
it would be something
the
like
Jurassic. It's just a Jurassic Park theme played on a recorder.
Or what's like one of those shitty kazoos?
It's the really bad Jurassic Park that's played.
What's the
old?
I know the one you're talking about. I don't know. It's the video with the alligator.
Well, no. It's the what? Yeah, it's whatever they put on their lap and they play. They got the little picks on their fingers, and you always hear it in like westerns and bars, like where they could do. It's almost like a theremin sound, but it's a stringed instrument.
I almost said dulcimer, but that's just the Kentucky.
The only thing I can think of is a steel guitar.
Well,
Maybe.
They play banjos like that sometimes.
But yeah, I've seen people that's almost like not like a regular like necked instrument. It's just like something on their lap.
I think it's a steel. Strings. They call that a steel guitar. I think.
Probably
interesting.
I don't know.
It's literally got a steel plate, and then it's got the strings over it, and that's how it gives it that unique sound.
Yes, like that. That's what it makes me like. That's. I gotta hear Jurassic Park on that. I'm sorry. Somebody make it happen.
I thought you missed that one shitty video people put over like not dinosaurs occasionally. Like it's like on like a trombone or something. Yeah, he's
so
hearing it right
blown
now.
Out.
He's hearing it right now.
It's so blown out. Oh my God. This was Hammond's thing. It was the flea circus. Then it was shrews. Then he's like, mammals are out. Arthropods are out.
Reptiles are in.
Oh,
Reptiles and amphibians.
Wait, so Craigus is actually just Hammond? He just changed his name?
He's
dinosaurs.
He's his third sidekick because it was Hammond, Radford, and Lockwood. In the canon, we've added a third one.
Just wait for Jurassic World 6 or whichever one they're on. I'm sure they'll go into it. They'll run out of dinosaurs eventually. They got to circle back to shrews.
Yeah, this was 7.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah.
The next one, they'll go even further back in time.
What we do, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that's not dinosaurs in it. So I mean, fuck
yeah,
it.
you can get some cool stuff.
Add shrews.
Just do Yetis,
Put 'em in.
dude. Just do Yeti part.
Yetis.
Yetis and its derivatives. Like, how many different names are there for like
skunk ape, Bigfoot,
skunk apes, Bigfoot? Yeah, yeah,
Hulk
all that
monster.
shit. They'll just stick them together.
Bring in Sasquatch, you know.
Sam
Squinch. Bring them in.
Sorry, I put the wrong accent on it. The squinch part.
Squinch.
Anyway, so we get fucking Shrews 101. You find out Jerry and Ann are engaged. He has to beat her. There's no way he does.
Oh,
100%.
There's abuse.
This is a trailer park romance, and she's like, "This isn't what I signed up for. I'm not even from this country." It's like, "You're in Texas."
It was hilarious. They had Dr. Craigus literally was like, Mario, show Captain Sherman to his room, and he's like, okay. So he leaves, and it's Anne and her dad talking, and then he comes back and he's talking with her, and then Jerry shows up, and then he leaves, or Sherman leaves, so it's just them together, Jerry and Anne, and like he's just like, she's like, you know, your drunken idiocy caused everything that's going on, and he's like, you know, people make mistakes, and I'm getting sick and fucking tired of you calling me a drunk. All right.
While he's actively drunk.
Yes. And he grabs her arms very aggressively. So, yeah, there's definitely abuse in this relationship. But then Sherman walks back in from being outside, and it's a whole thing. It's just weird. Again, we get a forced relationship because Sherman just comes in and she's just like, oh, lady boner. Just.
Yep.
And Sherman's like, even calls her out. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, he even like blatantly calls her out. I was like, what is this about? Like, you're supposed to be with this dude, and like, what is this offers about wanting me to stay? Like, is this legit?
Well,
like,
that was the thing is when they first meet and then they go back to the cabin, they're like at the bar, and she's like, I'm gonna go change. And I'm just thinking to myself, what was wrong with what you were wearing? Like, you went from a dress to another dress. Like,
they weren't pointy enough. She had to sharpen them a little.
She had to come in just like, I'm ready. Like, ready for what? You're going to hurt someone. Somebody's getting a
I
bad.
don't want to blow past the joke before I forget. I don't know if Angela meant to or not, but saying the Swedish lady had Stockholm syndrome has killed me internally because it just registered. that's a really good bit.
He grabs her by the arms. That's why she wears long sleeves.
I just had a globe spinning like Stockholm. Why do I know that?
Yeah,
but
the dad.
I was hoping somebody would hear it.
It took a minute. Thank you.
You could also tell because like Jerry grabs her and it's like this. He's like being stern with her and she's like turning her head to avoid the conflict, but he's like got her. And then her dad walks in, doesn't say anything about that situation, and all he goes is, "Where's Captain Sherman?" And she just like snaps out of the terror that she was just enduring, and she's like, "Oh, he's outside. I'll go get him." Like nothing happened. Like, I'm like, all right.
Hit the reboot button.
I'm just expecting her to be like, "I'm gonna go get something to eat," and Jerry like, whoa. Didn't you eat yesterday? That's just the kind of guy this dude feels like. So while this is all happening and ends up getting dark, Rook ends up getting murked, unfortunately.
It was so sad.
He goes out fighting. It
was sad. He's like up in that tree. He's like, "Captain, help me!" And
he's firing.
And there's
shit,
one moment where Sherman goes, he's like, "I hear a voice out there." He's like, "Oh, it's just the wind."
Nah, it ain't nothing. It's a hurricane.
Yeah, and he's like, and you are right because hurricane.
Just the hurricane.
That's all it is.
At least Rook, like you said, he goes out swinging, dude. He pops his shots and he like falls. He's like on this tree. I'm like, no, Rook, don't climb the tree, dude. It's not big enough for you, bro. And then
They're
like
not bears, they can get up there.
Quick, climb a tree. Shrews can't climb trees.
Exactly.
And then like he gets on it and then it just falls over. And then it's like there's like halfway
Shrubs.
level of the camera shrubs. And you can see like the shrews, which are just dogs wearing carpet, jump on it. But like they're not even over where he's supposed to be. You just kind of see some of them run off to the right, like doing their own little thing here and him screaming. And
it's great. It's that classic gag where so you don't see the violence.
Okay, this is where we get where Captain Sherman first tries like I'm gonna leave, like I'm just gonna fucking go, and Anne just tries to shoot his ass.
Just
fucking grabs the gun, like, and he's like, "What the fuck, dude?" And then she kind of explains what happened. He's like, "Why didn't you just say something?
Also,
why are you gonna be a fucking mysterious about
He
this?"
believed her so fast.
Instantly.
She literally explains everything about the shrews, about how, like, because he's like, "Oh, they're adorable little creatures." And she's like, "They're hideous monsters. There's like 200 to 300 of the big fuckers out in the woods." And he's like, and at first his reaction, if that was me, if I was him, I'd go, I think I'm going to take the risk. I think I should go. But instead he's like, "I'm so happy you told me. Like, you saved my life right there. I feel you didn't need the gun, but I'm really happy you did that." I was like, well, I mean, okay.
Her
So
going off.
Oh, go ahead. We didn't really touch upon it, but the reason there are killer shrews, by the way, is that the doctor thinks that because they're so small and therefore not super dangerous in their tiny little compact form, if we shrink people down, we'll have to use less resources, and it will be a utopian society of like half-size people, which is the most
idiotic thing ever.
Stop Thanos stuff.
And yeah, you accidentally made giant shrews because you're trying to make tiny people. Like, I'm still trying. I was hoping you guys had some enlightening information on that because I didn't follow that at all.
Well, I get, like, I guess they're just using it as a model, I suppose. But
they just hit, like, they put it to Wumbo? Like, what? Why are they bigger?
They had to. That's because you have that bet set to mini where you need to turn it up to W for Wumbo. What? Come on, SpongeBob, Wumbo, Wumbology, he, she, me, we, Wumbo. It's first grade stuff.
I'm just really confused as to why they created these giant shrews clearly on accident. I don't think it purposely happened where they were looking to do this. It just, things kind of fell into place. We're told they don't come out during the day. They only come out at night. Yeah, right. Because this movie is going to prove that theory wrong. But when we first meet the three characters that are on the island, Why wouldn't they all just leave? Do research off of the island and then come back later?
Yeah, leave for a couple weeks, see what it looks like.
But why?
But see, it
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah, it was just, it's a little
I
ridiculous.
mean, the way they talk about the shrews, if they came back a few weeks later, the island would just be like a crater. They would have just eaten everything from the way they hype them up.
It's gone. Like the island doesn't even exist anymore.
It just vanished.
One of my favorite things is the fact that Jerry is helping the doctors, and yet you see him do nothing the whole time. He doesn't do it. He wears
drink a few times.
He drinks a lot, and he wears a lab coat a couple times, but that's about
He
it.
just wears to feel special.
I mean,
I
he's
start doing that. So when I'm walking around the house with the beer, I can just tell my wife I'm doing research. Wear a lab coat around.
Do it. Well, they give this big exposition. So he tries to leave. Then he gets threatened. He's like, all right, calm yourself down. Calm your tits, lady, literally. And then the doctor, Jerry, come in, and then she's like, well, I told him just, exposition dump. And this is what we get the exposition dump about shrews and what not to do with them. And then he hears, like, I thought I heard a noise outside. Again, because you talked about earlier, but then you hear it again, and it's the horses, the livestock getting killed. Yeah. And he goes out there to go take a look. And then, like, Jerry's like, no one opens the door on my watch.
Dude, he punches Sherman. I was like, you grab him, kind of hold him, and just try to explain to him, like, you can't go out there. But instead, he literally grabs Sherman, turns him around, just socks him in the mouth. I was like, boy, Jerry is releasing a massive amount of anger right now.
I don't get it.
Sherman's in here trying to steal his girl.
Dude, and he's even like, for the most part, like, fucking no. Like,
I don't really want you. Yeah.
I'm just doing
he
a job. He
interrupted the domestic dispute earlier, and he has to take that energy out on somebody. It doesn't have to be Ann.
I gotta beat somebody.
I was like,
somebody's getting it, man. Somebody.
Well, you do find out that the last time they were out and the shrews attacked, Jerry bolted and tried to lock her outside.
He pushed her out of the way.
Man.
Yeah, that's it.
And she goes, "You pushed."
About that.
So you pushed me to escape, and he's like, I just don't like them." And I was like, I mean, clearly none of you like them. Like, they're giant shrews.
Like, they're not best buddies with her.
Yeah.
Like, what's happening?
She becomes the queen of the shrews.
The queen of the the taming of the
shrews.
She tames them.
She just like puts her arms out, and they just go in that direction. Kill Jerry.
What's her name? What is her name as the Shrew Queen? Because the only thing I can't think
Rat
of
King.
Well, no, only thing I can think of is Shrewmantha, and that's not cool enough. Like
Shrewmantha.
Shrew Stephanie.
I don't know. It's just a thought.
No, that's too big brain for me. They don't pay me enough for that.
That's fair. I was just throwing shit out there. But anyway, so after getting punched in the face, Sherman's like, this shit's serious. So he's like, all right, listen. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
He's dabbing his mouth after getting punched, pours himself a drink, takes a sip, and then offers it to Jerry. Jerry drinks the whole thing, hands it back to Sherman, and Sherman goes to drink it and goes, the fuck? And then goes back and makes another drink. I don't know if that was on purpose, but I want to believe it wasn't.
And then at one point during this thing, Jerry goes and makes a drink, and Sherman has an empty glass. He walks up, steals the glass from Jerry and gives him his empty glass.
Oh,
and then Jerry goes and makes another. I don't know if that happened twice. I don't know. It could have at that point. Everybody's just drinking.
I think it was like, fuck you for drinking my last one, you bastard.
Sherman's playing a long game. He's killing him with cirrhosis. He's just taking his time.
This dude's liver's already
give it 10 to 15 years. He's gone.
The hilarious thing is when you see Jerry in these scenes, like, he seems pretty coherent to what's going on. And then it's the next scene. He is plastered in his room talking to Mario, who's just sitting there just like, yes, sir.
Yeah, Mario is so uncomfortable in this scene, man.
He's just thinking, like, God, I should never have taken this internship. But well, so what happens is
left the Mushroom Kingdom.
No, took the wrong pipe. I took this pipe and I got the Hispanic power up, and I haven't figured out how to lose it yet. Not that it's a bad thing. I'm just saying it happens.
Nothing wrong with that.
No, not at all. It's like turning into a bumblebee or a cloud man. You know what happens. So the idea is Sherman gets the clever, at least he's like, hey, listen, we just got to last through the night. This house is what, Adobe, not the Photoshop thing, not Premiere. But
The first one makes me think chicken, so I'm not sure it's that one either.
Okay, but he says it's like an Adobe house. I don't know, like a material. So he's like, they'll chew through it once the plaster or any compromised plaster. So somebody has to stay awake. We'll each do watches, tells everybody how to do their watches. And during this period, Mario's doing his. Or no, sorry. Before this, Jerry tells Mario, he's like, hey, when the shifts come around, don't wake him up. Don't wake the captain up. Don't wake Sherman up. Fuck him. I've got big dick. I can do 2 shifts. Just wake me up. I'll be fine when it comes around. But during this time, a shrew gets into the house through a shutter that's broken.
Mm-hmm.
And Mario sees it go into the basement and he like locks in the basement. But then he goes and wakes the captain up. He's like, Jerry's a dumb fuck. Like the captain's where it's at. No, now I just want to make a drink instead of Captain Morgan and just Captain Sherman. And it'd be a really shitty rum. Like really
It's
shitty.
got like a shrew floating in it.
Yeah, and it'll taste like cigarette. Drink it.
I mean, he does chain smoke. He smokes like 4 cigarettes in the span of like 15 minutes.
Man, this drink's really surly.
Nice.
Anyway, so they go in. I think Mario's got a pistol and Sherman's got the side-by-side. They go in the basement. They shut the door and they wake Ann up first. He's like, don't open this fucking door until we give you the sign, the code, like or whatever. So they go down there and they try to find the shrew, and the shrew comes out of nowhere, and Mario shoots it once, but then he gets like bit on the leg and like the thing's like wounded, like writhing, and then Sherman finishes it off. So they kind of co-op kill it. And then they like, hey, I need help down here. Hey, Mario got turned around down here. So somebody comes
and poor Mario.
Sorry, I had to. We were already talking about it. So they come down there and check out, and he's just dead.
Yeah,
just gets bit in the leg and he dies.
These shrews have Komodo dragon powers.
Yeah, and like even Sherman's like, what the fuck? Like he barely got bit on the leg.
Bacteria riddled saliva.
Well, apparently they tried to poison the shrews. He's like, I just tried to make the craziest venom I could, just sitting here, just Drano and shit, getting put into like, they'll drink this stuff, and they just infused it into their bodies.
They've only become more powerful.
What has science done?
What do they do if they like give them a gun or something? Like, yeah, they'll just kill each other. They're just like running around with a little pistol.
No, it just infuses into their body and they open their mouths.
It's like Tetsuo the Iron Man.
Yeah.
Jesus.
But they make weird sounds when it shoots. It sounds like the animals making the firing sounds. But
He thought about it too hard.
I did. Now I just want to make a movie about shrews. Look, I got it. I already named it. About shrews that are like, okay, it's like the Blob, but it manifests into a shrew, and then the shrew just absorbs everything else. Yeah, that's it. That's the movie.
That's it.
I'll watch it. Why not? I've seen worse.
It's gonna be called a shroomulation.
A shroomulation.
Anyway, that's the movie. But you could do your Tetsuo Iron Man thing. That'd be great. We'll just blend some of that in there. It'll work. It'd be oddly erotic. Like, what is going on in this movie?
Well, yeah, you gotta be.
Did you know the director that the director of those movies is in Shin Godzilla? He's in all the Shin stuff.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's a great actor too. He really is.
He is. On a side note, it is going to be back in theaters. Go fucking see it.
In 4K.
Anybody who's listening to this, go fucking see it, because we're gonna go watch it. It's like August 14th through. It's like for a week.
Yeah, it's next month for sure. I can't remember the exact date, but man, I looked at listings earlier and didn't have any, so I'm hoping they add them.
I hope they do, because we're gonna go watch it again. So I fucked up Angela's birthday last time. I'm gonna fuck up my son's birthday this
and then
time.
we better get a 4K physical release. Shortly
I would
after.
kill for one.
We're supposed to. So anyway,
Yeah, supposed to.
Back to the movie. Thank you.
Are you implying that Shin Godzilla is more interesting than the 1959 classic, The Killer Shrews?
Never. I would
I
never
cannot believe
ever
you,
say
Dan.
it. That is just
Man.
literally. It's like it's this person's inauguration, and we're just gonna slap him in the face and kick him off the stage and talk about something else. But never do
Basically.
that. Never. So Mario's dead, and I don't even know what they do with Mario. I guess they just leave him in the basement.
I
Like,
assumed
can we
he
find out
dissolved
there?
into a cartoon skeleton the way they were talking about these shrews, man.
They all
He's
look
in a
away.
puddle.
They look back, and it's just bones. What?
I just assumed.
It's just like it's that shot like they do in like old horror movies where it's just like slowly that dissolves into a skeleton, where it's just like
Oh, yeah,
the muscle and then
You see like the slow fade between the phases of it. Oh, I love it. Classic stuff.
I've mentioned this every time we talk about a skeleton.
You're gonna bring up teenagers again.
Teenagers from outer space, dude. That movie's. We just fucking wait.
This might be the day we might spin it.
Oh, I fucking hope we do.
Just gonna change them all to teenagers from outer space.
Just one day we're just gonna come and they're all just one wheel, one thing. It's all just
wow.
teenagers.
What a coincidence!
Like, how did that
I don't know how that happened.
Who could have guessed?
Thanks just to our new sponsor. I don't know. Captain Sherman Liquor. Old Kentucky. Old Kentucky Nightmare. We've been bought by a failing liquor chain. More on that later. So essentially he dies and shrews dig a hole to the wall into one of the rooms of the house, but it's like a closed door. So like nobody goes in there, I guess. I mean, it was Mario's room. So like they're like, oh, he's dead now.
He's dead now. He's not using this room.
No.
Shut that door.
He's not going to use where he's going. Where? Italy. Like, I don't know. He's Mexican.
Sorry. It's so funny though. He is Mexican.
Yes, he is.
But his name is Alfredo.
No.
The actor's name is Alfredo. No, the actor's name is Alfredo.
He still kind of has an Italian name.
Right there.
He's like, his name's Alfredo. Let's call him Mario. People will get a real kick out of this in 30 years.
Because you guys said he was from Italy. Like, but his name is Alfredo.
I'm not making fun of the guy. Just for jokes.
He's a good actor.
No, he does a part, dude. I liked him. He's like, bunch of crazy ass fucking white people. Why am I here? But he was smart. He made smart decisions. Like he said, he's like, I gotta get some.
One of the only ones, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Then we go. It's the next day after the shrews get to the house. It's the next day, and they essentially the idea is they're gonna go out because apparently the shrews don't exist during the day.
They're nocturnal.
They are nocturnal.
Yeah, it's mentioned at one point.
Vampires.
They don't come out during the day.
Yes, until they do.
Till they do. Yeah, literally.
Yes. So they're like, all right, let's go check. So Sherman and Jerry decide, let's go look. Jerry has the shotgun. Sherman's got a revolver. And they're like, hey, let's go look. And they're like single file. Jerry's behind him. And then at one point, he just like, Jerry's like, I'm going to fuck you up, bitch. I see you been eyeing my lady. Like puts that double barrel like right into his back.
He's like, do you have that gun pointed at me? Yeah, at the center of your back.
He should have been like, your gun's digging into my hip. Sorry, it'd have to be turned around. But yeah. And I was like, dude, what the? Like, they're not even that far. Like, they took like, what, 20, 30 paces out? And he's like, I'm going to plug this bitch in the back like a coward. So, you know, of course, Captain Sherman like does like the quick, hoo-ha, like.
Oh, dude, he beats the shit out of this dude.
And it fucks him up, took his gun. Yeah, no, I can't just think of other movies. I'm not doing it. So he just beats
tangents.
It's so bad, dude. So bad. MST3K, Space Ghost. It's rough. And he beats his ass, takes the gun. Like, you're walking in front of me. And then Jerry's like, I need a gun, Captain Sherman. Like, shut up, bitch, and just walk. It's like, this is my show. This is my I know. I'm the captain now. Yes. But he's been the captain the whole time. Yeah. That's what it is.
He never wasn't the captain.
Yep, exactly. And since you walk down to the beach, and they find out that the boat wasn't. Rook is. Yeah, Rook's not there. They have no smaller boat to get to the larger boat, and he does find Rook's what's left of
his boots.
Only the parts they didn't like.
Yeah. Where's the crew?
Everywhere. Oh, yes. Dude, yes. We got 2 Jurassic Park references back to back. Did you find Dieter? Only the parts I didn't like. Anyway, map. So this is where he gets really upset, which is fair because they ribbed each other pretty hard, but obviously
they were friends.
They were friends. Yeah, give a shit about it. So was this the point where they start heading back, and then he's like, "Don't run, bitch!" And then like Jerry just hauls ass because
the shrews are coming. Yeah.
The shrews are coming. The British. Yes.
The shrews are coming. The shrews are coming. Throwing like dead smaller shrews at the windows.
Who is that guy? We don't know. He rides around the island. We have no idea how he's lived this long. How have you lived on this island so long? I got pee for a really big one. Tyrannosaurus pee. Tyrannosaurus pee. That's what it is.
Yeah. I'm not.
I don't even know Jurassic Park.
I don't even know how you got that.
Yeah. Scares away the little ones, but attracts.
I want to see
really
a flow chart of his bits. So I want to see how he gets from here to here. I want to see the pathway. It's brilliant.
It's just.
It's not a straight line. It's
no, it's certainly not. I can tell there's backtracking to get there.
It's like think of like a wall, and you put a blindfold on a chimp, and it just throws a dart.
That's a room I don't want to be in.
Yep.
You're that meme that says normal people telling stories, and it's a straight line, and it's the other people that are telling stories, and you got like.
That's true. That's why I would never be a good teacher. I can't explain shit to people. I'm really bad at it. I feel horrible for my employees.
They manage.
Yeah, apparently, so far. And so essentially, Jerry runs off, gets ahead of him, and does this shitty ass move where, of course, he let me in, and then like he shuts the gate on him. And not to be outdone, the captain's like, "Fuck this," and just throws the shotgun over the fence, and then just leaps the fence, and then proceeds to whoop Jerry's ass.
Beats his ass. To the point where he then picks his ass up over his shoulders because he was going to throw him over the fence. And you just see Ann over there like, and then what the hell is that guy's name?
Zaius.
Dr. Zaius.
Dang
it. Craigus.
Oh, no, not Dr. Craigus. It was the other doctor.
Dr. Baines.
Dr. Baines. Dr. Baines is like, Doctor, you need to stop him, because he was literally going to just yeet him over the fence to get eaten by these
shrews.
More
he's
blood
like,
for the blood
I won't
gods.
do it, even though you all want this.
And he just drops him on top of the barrels he was sitting on.
Yeah.
It just goes down there and just looks at him. He's like, tell me he didn't deserve that shit.
Yeah.
He literally says that.
He tried to kill me twice.
Yeah. 2 fucking times. Like, yeah, he should have just tossed him over.
Yeah.
Just let him fucking die.
I'm literally looking at the shot of Dr. Baines and looking at Sherman as he's about to yeet the dude. Just like...
Yep. And I just had my notes in here. Thanks, Jerry.
Fucking Jerry.
That's pretty much the whole movie.
Yeah.
Well, the rest of the movie, he's literally plastered, just like laying on top of the bar. Like, Jerry, go shut those blinds. And close the hutches.
He's like, Mario, go shut those blinds.
He's like, yeah, shut the blinds. What's that gonna do? They have my back. Who's gonna have your back?
Yeah, no.
And he literally slaps him in the face. He spins around. He grabs him, spins him back around, slaps him again, and then he grabs him. He's just like, "Fucking Jerry, listen, you stupid fuck."
Yep. That literally all happens. Like, Jerry just becomes a whiny bitch for the. I mean, he was already a whiny bitch, but he's like a proper.
Then they try to make him a hero at the end, and I was like, nah, fuck that guy.
No, he's a piece of shit.
He got it coming.
Yep.
And so this is like everybody goes back inside and has drinks, and then the shrews that were in the house. Remember, that was a plot point that happened earlier. Get in, like actually properly into the home, and like the doctor gets like nicked in the leg.
Yep.
They get one of them.
It's Dr. Baines.
The door. Yeah, they fucking unload and he gets his bit, and he's like, I'm good. But he plays it off. He's like, no, I just got my pants, and just sits down and starts typing his like memoirs.
Then he just typing his symptoms up until he died.
Yeah, he was, and then I know it just churching it up, and then he just dies. He dies at the fucking typewriter, and just falls over. He's like, oh shit, I knew he got hit. It's like, he's dedicated to his work, man.
What if he did all that and you look at the paper and it's just like, ow. That
hurt.
Yeah. And then it's got to be painful. And then this is where they all start breaking in. Like, they start coming through other parts of the wall, and then they start pushing stuff up, like couches and stuff. And then like the liquor cabinet goes, and it's Jerry that does it. And I'm like, the booze,
no!
Jerry, you're once like source of power. Yep.
That's a party foul.
I love that. I love that IMDb right now. I have it on the original Killer Shrews page, but it's currently playing the trailer for the return of the Killer Shrews, and the shrews.
How's it look?
The shrews are CGI.
Oh no!
Of course they are. Why wouldn't they be?
That's the worst possible choice they could have made.
And Bruce Davidson is in it.
Bruce Davidson.
Yeah, he's like he's been in quite a few things. I can't really think of anything at the top of my head, but he's a pretty big actor. At least he was in like the 70s and 80s. He was the original Willard. Remember the movie about the guy who like befriends rats,
which are kind of like shrews.
Which, to be honest, that should be on the wheel.
It's a good movie. I remember liking it.
Wait a minute, is that motherfucker in the first X-Men movie?
Yes, he plays
Senator Kelly.
Yeah.
That cocksucker.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Now, what am I? Wheel?
It wasn't that. I don't remember. What are we adding to the wheel?
Oh man, we had one.
What movie? Did you just say?
Well, there was Willard. You did just say Willard.
Isn't that about killer rats? You said.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well, it's about a guy who like befriends rats, and he kind of.
There was another one though.
There was an original
of
and a remake. The original had Bruce Davidson as.
And it was Crispin
as
Glover
Willard.
in the
Crispin
newer one,
Glover
right?
was the remake. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Huh.
So this is where everything goes pear-shaped, and they have to abandon the house. So they go to the fence area out front, and this is where Jerry, not to miss a beat, finds the shotgun that Sherman threw over the fence because that had fallen behind some of the barrels he was going to like sacrifice him from.
Yep.
Like toss him off the edge. Sorry. Yeah. Anyway, and hold on. What the fuck is this note? Oh, he jumps onto the roof.
Yes.
He gets the shotgun and he's like, "Oh, I'm not getting out of here," and just jumps onto the roof with the shotgun.
This is when he tries to be hero, and it's like, nope, it's too late, dude.
You waited too long, man.
Yep.
And this is where Sherman devises the idea of, dude, we got these big ass heavy metal barrels. Let's just cut a hole in like where we can see, and
I
we'll
like
just
this plan.
crab walk.
This plan is so
they
dumb.
can't. It's dumb as fuck. But like, no, I mean, but like in
It's-
theory,
what else are you gonna do?
Yeah,
exactly. As long as they
If
don't
it
have
fails, it fails.
As long as none of them have been struck by lightning and absorbed the power to use lightning, we should be fine.
Trying
Which
to
is how
figure out
shrews
how this works because like I feel like the whole plan is you have to kind of hold the barrel or whatever the tub like a little bit off your head, because the way that they're like showing the camera is like they're just kind of have their arms to the side and they're just kind of walking.
Yeah.
And
I thought maybe they had like things on the inside they welded inside they were grabbing onto.
Dialogue.
I just assumed it was like Pirates of the Caribbean, the Jack
terrible.
Sparrow shit with the boat.
Yes,
I assumed it was like that.
Way better example of this.
Definitely.
It was
No shrews though.
a hilarious though the dialogue that is going on during this escape plan, because it's Sherman's just like, "Anne, are you okay back there? Are you tired? Do you need a break?" And she's like, no. But she says something in Swedish, which which her dad translates as like she's fine. And
I forgot she was Swedish, and that line confused me so much because it just completely blanked on her nationality.
There's a few times where she just speaks Swedish, yeah. But there's moments where they're showing outside of the tubs, and the couple of the dogs that are playing the shrews are like going like they're like either going on top of them or they're like attacking the side. There's one that is literally going after their feet.
Yeah.
I'm like, no one thought of this.
He was
like
the smartest one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and well, I mean, and then you get it later where her boot gets bit, and they think she got bit, but it just pulls her boot or her shoe off or whatever.
Yep.
But no, I don't
And,
have a shoe on.
Right, and they start turtle walking to the beach, and then Jerry's like, "I can make a break for it. There's nobody around for miles."
There, you fucking idiot.
And we get
And
the
he
same shot.
Yep, just jumps off and runs, and it gets mauled by shrews. And then the shrews absorb the shotgun and the alcoholism.
I was going to say, what if they absorb the alcohol? Now they're more dangerous than ever.
They're running powder kegs. Then they essentially they turtle walk. They get all like they sound like, "Oh, we're not going to make it. Oh, sand!" And they make it to the beach, and they start walking into the water. They're like, "Just keep going.
The shrews
Like,
can't come out into the water."
Yeah, shrews can't swim.
It's okay if
They're
we drown.
magic.
You know.
They're like the aliens from Signs. They just melt and they hit the water.
Yeah,
and then they get out from underneath it and and they swim. And this whole time, I'm thinking, I thought the dad was gonna die. Like I just
Yeah.
thought the doctor was gonna die, so he could get on that boat and rip that ass open.
He makes
crack that open, ass Swedish Swiss
Dude,
Miss
the
something. joke.
thing he fucking says here, speaking of ripping that ass up, the dad's like doing like the king of the monsters, like Raymond Burr, like, you know, as long as this happens or whatever, the shrews could return kind of thing. But like talking about like, you know, the whole human overpopulation shit that he was trying to solve in the first place, and Thorne's over there like, I'm gonna come in your daughter.
I was gonna say, I'm gonna
put a
tap
baby inside of her. I'm going to blow ropes inside of your offspring.
Ropes.
He's like looking at the camera, just like, I'm gonna fuck that lady. And it's like, dude, calm down.
And this is like the first
I don't remember
time
what the actual line was, but it was very, very egregious.
International relations.
Well, he's like, well, that Jerry guy's gone, so I can.
He's like, I don't
can
care
make my
about
move.
overpopulation right now.
Yeah. I'm about to add
It's
to the
gonna be all
population.
Crazy way to end.
It's gonna be
Crazy
overpopulated
way
when
to end.
I'm done.
You see the population counter like whoop, like one tick over.
What was that? What's fuck?
That's a good. I see that gag in a couple of things over the years.
The bink Shrew Island population just starts ticking down. Dude, holy shit! What if the shrews can go into a state of suspended animation?
Maybe that's what Return is about.
Maybe they're like the amphibians, or they like go into.
Oh, that's what we were
like
supposed to put on
pods.
the wheel. Return of the Shrew.
They got it.
It's
They
on
got
there.
it.
Oh, you got
That's
it.
it.
Okay, cool.
That's the movie. It ends as all these movies end, very abruptly and often with sexual
Implications.
Yeah. The monsters didn't all die either, which is
No, they're still there.
very
They just got off the island.
rare for these movies.
It's just like Jurassic Park, but there's like it ends with like a baby shrew on the boat.
Well, that's the thing. It's like
going
the
to
island is still full of these giant shrews, but they're like, oh, they're secluded to the island. It's literally Jurassic Park. As long as the dinosaurs don't get off the island, everything will be okay. Yeah. The thing they should have did with the sequel. I mean, I've never seen the sequel, so maybe whenever we talk about it, it'll prove what my theory for what it should have been is that somebody takes the shrews off the island and it causes chaos.
And one of the dudes could catch the guys trying to get it, and like,
And one
dude,
guy can control the shrews.
Yeah. We'll see what he can
Shrew
do. is
Lord.
One dude can like trank a shrew or get like a baby shrew, and like they'll have it on him. And they're like, "You were trying to take this off the island?" He's like, "Yeah, I was doing it for us." And he's like, "You're no better than the people that built this place."
Built what place?
It's like a cyclical inspiration thing. It's like the most Jurassic Park ripoff you've ever seen in your life.
Place. And there's got to be one giant one at the end.
Yep.
It's just Gorgo, but he takes a baby shrew, and there's like a really big shrew coming after him.
She fucking huge. I just want this.
Man.
And they'll befriend the person that like they'll be like one of them that like befriends them. And they're like, and they'll ride the shrews. In against corporate America.
Or they ride in a car with the shrews, like Minya from Final Wars, when he's like hanging out with
yes!
that family.
He just
got a
said
big
it's
shrew in the
big.
cab.
Yeah.
So much potential.
This movie's endless possibilities. It's a shame there's only two and what you said, a shitty remake? Or is there one? Or am I thinking of?
No, I
I'm
think
thinking
there's one.
just
There's
the
two
sequel?
totals. There's the original and the remake, or the sequel. I
Okay.
don't know, however you want to.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever you want.
I'm down with
it.
it.
Yeah.
Either way, needs more surly boat people. But anyway, now the movie's over. Parker, what'd you think?
It was. This movie was dumb as hell, but it was hilarious.
What do you mean?
It was so dumb.
What do you mean? He just got an essay ready for us. Like, this is why I didn't like it.
I mean, you could tell that this movie was literally written in like an afternoon. Like, I feel like the writer literally just sat down at a lunch and was like just sitting there kind of doodling on a napkin. He's like, "Oh, I got an idea for a movie," and they're like, "Sounds great.
Do it.
We can make it tomorrow and be done with it by."
It's already
the next
done.
Day.
Be done by 5 o'clock the next day.
Check your pocket, and the movie's
They
just in
were
there.
sitting- no, they were sitting chatting, and they had someone like this one who's like, "I got an idea for a movie."
I like the lizard angle, but we'll do it as a different movie. It'll involve hot rodders and a kid that wants to be a singer and repeats this
Hell
annoying
yeah.
ass song 40 times in the fucking movie. We'll
We're
make
gonna
it
spin
work.
Gila Monster. I bet you anything. This is how it's gonna play out.
Dude, it would be so ironic. Rig the wheel. Rig the wheel.
I mean, it was fine. I I enjoyed it. I think the version, definitely, if you're gonna watch a version of this movie, you either watch the upscaled black and white version or check out the colorized version, which is
I'm interested
something
in the
I wouldn't
color version
recommend,
for
but
sure.
I as it was, I thought was my only option to watch it. I thought it looked really good. It was really crisp. And the audio was really good. If you, I mean, for anyone who's a fan of MST3K, check out the episode. It's a Joel episode, so it's an oldie, but it's still really good. But the movie that they have to watch is almost unwatchable. So take it as it is. But other than that, I thought it was fine. It was entertaining, and I think that's what it's meant to be. Like, you're not meant to take it too serious. And I do love the fact that we're talking about like Jurassic Park as it, like, feeling like Michael Crichton literally sat down and watched this movie and went, I have an idea. Because there's so much that links this movie to Jurassic Park, which is just really weird.
It's so fucking weird.
But
what are the odds?
I think that's what made me appreciate it more. I was like, man, I really hope that's the case. I really want to read something one day that's like Michael Crichton was inspired by the Killer Shrews when he was writing Jurassic Park. Other than that, I had a good time.
Notes he had somewhere. It's not supposed to release till X amount of time after his death. There's like this thing of like his notes of what inspired him.
His deathbed confession.
Yeah. It was the shrews, the fucking shrews. Mikey?
Man, you know what? It's kind of like Giant Leeches, where I don't know what I expected, but it wasn't the movie I got. You know, it wasn't bad at all. It was perfectly fine. It was good background noise. It's the kind of thing that would come on the Sci-Fi Channel at like 11 a.m. on a Saturday, and you just kind of put it on and eat some cereal and play your Game Boy kind of vibe. It was fun. I wasn't expecting it to be as well acted as it was. The guy who played Rook, especially, still just like clicks with me. It was very natural. People were talking over each other and like being very real with their banter. That was fun.
My biggest negative was Rook wasn't in it long enough.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's true. That is true. His boot lasted a little longer than him.
Rook.
Yeah, more Rook. In the remake, hopefully there's more Rook. But
bring back as a zombie. No, he's a shrew because they ate him.
He's a half shrew. There were some choice lines too. I'm a big fan of when they're explaining the power set that shrews have. He's like, "Yeah, we made some big ones by accident." And Thorne's like, "How big do they get?" And they just like dramatic scientist face, like zoom in, like with music sting. It's like that's a really good, not even joke, but like I don't know if people were supposed to laugh at that or not back in the day, but I laughed. That kind of thing is funny. It's got a lot of that. Yeah, I liked it. Recommend it. What about you guys?
It was all right. Yep, it was more entertaining talking with you guys about it than it was watching it. Justice for Rook, though.
Justice for Rook. Hashtag Justice for Rook.
Yes, Jerry can kiss ass.
He's a good, not likable villain. I mean, he fits the role, dude.
Yes, he definitely fits the role. He plays it well, but still doesn't make me like him.
No, fuck him.
Yeah. What about you?
Oh, listen, I've seen this a couple times. The first time, actually, one of the more recent times prior to this, we watched it. We joked about the drinking game. Don't take a shot every time somebody takes a shot in this fucking movie.
Okay, I meant to ask you about that earlier. What are the rules to this in case I decide I don't want to live anymore?
And just take a shot every time somebody takes a drink. Just take a shot. Like, it doesn't start right away, but like 10, 15, 20 minutes in the movie, that's when it starts rolling. People just drinking all the fucking time, and it's really just Sherman and Jerry trying to drink each other under the fucking table. But I didn't mind it. Like, I was just sitting there watching. I thought it was an enjoyable experience. Like you said, it's well acted. Some of this, like, I think this movie works really well being in one location. Like, I think if it was multiple locations, I don't think it would work as well as it does. But I like the progression, if you will. Like, we don't know what's going on, and you don't have to wait till the end to see him. And, you know, we'll make jokes about, you know, dogs wearing shag carpet, which I could clean that shag carpet, mind you. I could learn you a thing or two about that. But like, there's the progression of, like, you don't see him, then you hear about him, then when they show up, and then, like, they slowly start getting into the house or the windows, you know, through the walls. The shrews start dripping off the walls. I don't know, however you want to go with that. But
all right.
But it was not that was not intentional until I hit the wall section. I was like, we're just dedicated. We're just gonna do this. But no, like there is that progression. There's the the banter between each other. There's the distrust. There's the captain being lied to. There's Jerry shit. There's the night watch, and then Mario being like, fuck Jerry. Because I just feel like the movie, he'd be like, all right, well, I'm going to wake Jerry up because he asked me to. Like, no. And now how that plays out. And how Mario dying was really unexpected. Like, I mean, he just got bit. Nobody expected the dude to go.
Yeah, you don't expect shrews to be venomous.
No, God, no. But Devourers of Worlds, but definitely
I'm
not
shrew-proofing my house after this, man. I don't trust them. I didn't know they were this big of a problem.
This movie is a fact. It's a documentary. Like, do not question anything in this movie about the shrews. Everything else, maybe not. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I thought it was a fun movie. I don't think it's something great. Like, the acting's not bad. The effects are dicey, but it works. And it's like you said, it's a good movie to sit around with a bunch of people and either have in the background or just have a good time kind of poking fun at.
It is kind of interesting that it was directed by an effects guy, though, thinking about it, because like you think of like Mad God, The Primevals, Guyver, all these movies like made by effects people, and they're like incredibly visually. And then there's the Killer Shrews, which I mean, hey,
gotta do what you gotta do.
He's like, I will throw some shag carpets on some dogs. We're good.
Yeah, they're trying real hard to make them look vicious.
They're coon dogs, apparently.
Apparently,
that's what the IMDb said. So I was like, all right,
yep,
very cute.
But
love a coon dog.
Poster.
Which one are we going with? By the way,
I'm gonna go with the original, which is the poster that has the shrew's tail with the woman's shoe, which is just it's very simplistic, but I like it. And of course it looks hand drawn, which is I always appreciate that. The other one is like a generic. Like, it looks like they just pulled stills from the movie and just kind of plashed it onto a poster, and it's ugly as hell.
Yeah, I like that. I actually like it because the title
tagline?
The tagline.
Yeah,
all that was left after the Killer Shrews.
Yeah, that's good. That's
cool.
I like that a lot.
Like, it leads to the title. It sounds good. I mean, the way the poster's made. I mean, you don't really see much. It implies a lot.
There's blood, which you don't usually see a lot in 50s stuff.
Yeah, on the poster for sure. I think
it kind of reminds me of Godzilla versus the Thing, where it almost feels like they're a little ashamed to show you the monster.
Yeah,
not
like
that Mothra has done anything wrong, but
yeah. But at the time, Mothra didn't have that lineage.
No,
so they're like, oh,
and then the shrews definitely
butterfly.
Didn't.
No, but it works. I like just the whole black with Eddie Parker.
Oh no, my computer is being slow as shit. I'm trying to pull up the posters, but my computer's like, nah, not today.
I don't wanna.
There's a cool poster. I don't know if you guys. I don't know. Sorry, I was kind of blanking out over here. But there's a poster that is a shrew coming out of a newspaper.
Yes.
Oh, that sounds cool. Let me find that one.
With a random woman in its mouth, and the tagline is "Giant killer shrews imperil mankind."
That's a good tagline.
And it says, "Panic sweeps entire nation. Horrible death witnessed. Science loses control."
Okay, listen. I don't mind this poster. I think it's kind of cool too. However, panic sweeps the entire nation should be like panic and sweeps this entire small ass island.
Yeah, this island because no one knows about clearly.
Yeah,
this one family island.
Yeah,
not as good as the other poster, but I don't mind this. This looks like it was cut out of like for a newspaper ad or something.
I do like the newspaper ad one for the double bill with giant Gila monster too.
That one looks sweet. That one looks pretty dope.
Oh, there's the newspaper
supersonic hell creatures no weapons can destroy. What the fuck? Who wrote this?
That's badass, though.
I want to see this movie.
Yeah, where's that movie?
Damn. All right. Where's that playing at? Let's go see. Let's see if we can get some tickets.
Manchester.
Norwalk. I don't know.
I'm there.
But anyway, Parker, you want to wait a second while your thing does its thing, or are you good?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay, cool. Other than that, we just got the wheel, right?
We got the wheel. And then the end of show fun.
Yes. So wife's gonna share the thing here.
Oh, I meant to ask earlier. Did Inframan end up on there?
Mm-hmm.
It did, dude. I'm so
hell yeah.
That,
fingers crossed, dude. Fingers crossed.
That or Giant Gila Monster, just for the irony of it.
Just for the thematics, yeah. That would be too good.
Hilarious.
People are like, they fucking rigged this, even though I clearly already said that.
See a big finger come in on the side, stop.
Listen,
the wheel.
if you watch if you don't trust us, all you have to do is watch the video version just at the part where we spin the wheel. You'll know that it's not rigged.
That's smart. That's a good way to get eyes on it.
Maybe a little bit rigged.
I can play a joke on y'all and pull up a.
Let's get in there.
Oh, there's so many good movies on here too.
All right.
Yeah, I need
Spinning
to
the
make a
wheel of monsters.
I need to make a side list of stuff that I can add as we.
We just do it in fucking episodes. Like add this, like mid episode. We don't even fucking.
Just make it way harder for Angela
Well,
for
I don't
no
want to
reason.
make it too.
Oh,
is that giant spider
another
invasion?
Oh my
Dude,
god!
another
Fucking-
spider movie.
Wait, when was the last one we did?
So we did Tarantula.
That's
A long
right.
time ago. Yeah.
Yeah. This one I have a little bit of a history with, and I think I still have my VHS of this somewhere. So this is from the 70s.
Oh, it's this one.
1975.
Yeah, not to be confused with
Literally-
Kingdom of the Spiders.
I was
because
thinking
William-
of Kingdom of the Spiders, William Shatner, but no, not
This
that one.
pisses me off.
This one is currently on Prime. It's on Tubi and Fossum, whatever the fuck that is.
The
and
second time
literally,
that's come up.
the plot synopsis on IMDb is just giant spiders from another dimension invade Wisconsin.
Oh Jesus! The cheese.
They're after our cheese.
Oh no!
Oh,
They're
that's
here-
hilarious.
Oh,
the dairy
man.
industry.
That's got to be a good one.
That's what you guys got to look forward to next month. So Parker, if you want to.
And that one this one has Skipper from Gilligan's Island in it, which I think we
It
talked about another
does.
movie with him.
We had Boss Hog and Skipper.
No, we didn't have Boss Hog. This was
Oh, it's the other guy.
that was Roscoe.
That's not as cool.
Yeah,
Roscoe, yeah.
This has a 3.3 on IMDb, so
Oh,
slightly.
well.
It's actually rated worse than the Killer Shrews, which had a 4.2 So interesting.
This
You
does-
hate to see it.
This also has a Mystery Science Theater episode.
Oh, good to know. Good to know.
Yep, just so you know. I remember the slip cover for this being blue. Anyway, go ahead.
I am trying to think. Oh no! So War God already came out for July. So this is our
Shut up.
August. This is our August episode.
Mhm.
So which is actually hilarious because both of August's Monster Zones will be spider movies. Because out of the
Nice.
Patreon
Wow.
episode will be we're on Tarantula from 1955,
So
and then
funny.
we'll be talking about the giant spider invasion from 1975. And for anyone, you probably will hear about it before, but I guess I'll mention it now since this is actually the first time we've talked about it on an episode of anything. Dissect That Film as a whole is going to be a bi-weekly show now. We are going to be doing 4 episodes a month, 2 of them being the core show, Dissect That Film podcast, and 2 of them being the Monster Zone. And we will still be doing the 1 out of the Patreon episode and 1 regular episode of the Monster Zone up until all of those Patreon episodes are fully released. And then we will be trying to do 2 full brand new Monster Zone episodes a month alongside the 2 Dissect That Film podcast episodes. So that is what we will be doing going forward. It may not be forever. It may be forever. But as of right now, the Dissect That Film podcast is going to be bi-weekly. Monster Zone has already been bi-weekly. So we figured if they're both going to be bi-weekly, then that's just it. They're just going to alternate each week.
They can be together.
Yeah, and I know some months have more than 4 weeks for like Fridays, but we'll figure that out when we get to that. But that's what we're doing going forward. So that's what you have looking forward to. Our Dissect That Film podcast episodes, of course, we are talking about The Rock from 1995. And then the second episode, we haven't even recorded our Rock episode yet, so we don't know what we're doing for the second episode of August. So you may, who knows what's happening? I don't know. But that's what's going on. Yeah, that's what's going on with us over here. You could follow us. Make sure to go to all the social medias and all that stuff at Dissect That Film or Dissect That Film Pod. The Monster Zone has an email now. It is the Monster Zone Podcast at gmail.com. So if you want to email us any suggestions to add to the wheel, you can email us at that. That means I'm closer to making an Instagram. Okay, I have the email. I just need to make the Instagram, and then we'll be getting that all situated.
Somebody needs to email us, and it just needs to say first.
Do it,
please.
Yes,
please.
Looking
Be
forward
the first
to it.
person to email us.
So I'm slowly getting the Monster Zone onto social media as its own thing. yeah, to do all the things that you usually do. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe on the video forms of the show. Make sure to rate us and all that on your favorite podcast apps. Make sure to go to Patreon you can support us financially. Where there actually every single Patreon Monster Zone episode is already over there. So if you are interested in listening to the Monster Zone episodes that aren't out yet, like the ones that we did over the last couple years, just join the $3 tier over at Patreon to listen to those, because I don't feel like changing what tier they're on. So if you want to do that, they're eventually going to be free for everybody. But if you want to listen to them early, go over and help support the show. Everything that we get from Patreon goes right back into the show. So whatever you can do is really helpful. If you can't do that, the ratings and the reviews and all that stuff is what we're looking for. So thank you, everybody, for your support. Mikey, where can people find you?
Same places as usual, still on all the major socials and some less major ones. Spectre M91, still not doing anything of note, but eventually maybe there will be something cool. You never know. You got to follow to find out.
All I want
you guys,
I just want people to watch the video, or the logo that you made is all over the place. I post it with everything.
It is
now.
very cool. I'm very happy with it.
It's amazing. It's one of my favorite pieces of art that I've ever had made for the show, for any of the shows that we do.
Oh, flatter me.
I need people to look at that logo and then make sure to message Mikey and tell him how awesome he is and how great of a logo it is, because it's amazing. It's going to eventually get on shirts. It's going to be on merch. Monster Zone, we're trying to grow the Monster Zone to be as big as our other show. We want them to kind of be equals. We're still growing with the Monster Zone. We're still trying to get people in. It's crazy because the Monster Zone is kind of a niche. Like, people either like monster movies, like especially older monster movies, or they don't. There's really no in between. Like,
it's hard to find that in between.
Yeah, and it's been fun because I'm like the newbie of the genre. Like, I've seen a few, but I'm not acquainted with the entire genre. But as we're going along with the show, I'm better versing myself and adding to my collection and diving into those classics. And I think people really need to look back and watch some of these classics. Yeah, they're cheesy as hell, but they're fun.
Yep.
Like, a lot of these 50s and 60s monster movies they're just fun. They're a good time. So give the show a chance. It's a great time. Tell us what you would like to see us kind of change if you want. Like, when it comes to the format of the show, we like to listen to your guys' feedback when it comes to that stuff. Do we talk about random shit too much? Let us know. Maybe we'll just make that a Patreon exclusive thing instead of it being part of the main show. Let us know. All right. We want to hear from you. We want you guys to listen, be engaged, and all that stuff. So, all right.
Yeah, get engaged.
Yeah, get engaged. Get on your damn knees.
Commit.
And get engaged.
Right? Commit.
Yes, that's right.
All right, Dan. That's all I got.
Are we good?
I think that's all.
All right. Thank you guys, as always, for tuning into the Monster Zone. This was, of course, Mr. Parker.
Bye, everybody.
Mr. Mikey.
Bye-bye.
Angela.
Bye.
And myself. And we'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.
Watch out for shrews.
Watch more monster movies.
Please.
What's up, you beautiful chuds? It's BP from the Let's Talk Horror channel. Now, are you like me and you absolutely love horror movies, the genre, and everything that it has to offer? Well, if you are, you're in luck, because we have a podcast. It's available on any podcast platform on audio version, or you can go and watch the video version of it on our YouTube. Talking about our YouTube channel, I also have a morning show I do every single Saturday at 9 a.m. live, where I go through the week's best horror movie news. As well as that, we are available on all social media platforms. Listen, if you love horror and you love very honest, in-depth and passionate conversations about it all, then you will love the Let's Talk Horror channel.